It is July 18th, 2016. I am on my way into the town of Syringa, whatever, Idaho. Started over at Powell. It's going to be about a 72-mile ride. I'm halfway through it right now, so just taking some time to check out the beautiful scenery that's around. It's been a great ride, pretty much all downhill the whole time, so yeah, not a lot of climbing, so I lucked out. Last night, had my first night on the hammock. Oh, that was tough. Cold, only because I didn't have anything underneath to keep my body warm from the bottom, so that's a typical problem with hammocks. But anyways, hopefully tonight will be better. I'll put a sleeping mat, and that should help out. But yeah, new week and new series of videos here. So it's been a day of endless forests and rivers. It seems like every turn we take looks like the one before, with Roxon Creek and a river. Huge green trees, mountains of trees, so it's actually kind of nice. Nice and long, and I know I'm going to miss this once we get into more desolate area, Oregon, where it's mainly a lot of desert, so this is pretty cool. Well, it is hailing right now. It's incredible. Look at these. Hail. And then the GoPro right there. Look at this. Thunderstorm. God. Look at this pile of hail. That's a lot of hail. Check out all this hail. Today is July 20th, 2016. It's a long day today, 81 miles from Grangeville to New Meadows. So I'm around 30 miles right now, but we have such an incredible downhill. Probably one of the best downhills I've ever been, with a lot of sidewinding and everything. So I rode with a self-supported group who was all loaded up, and had a really good time. Now we're just traversing this river right here behind me, and it's very beautiful and warm. And of course, as you can hear, lots of cars passing by, but we have decent shoulders. It was actually chip sealed before, but now it looks like it's a lot better condition to ride on. So hopefully I'll make it over into camp with enough time to spare so I can go shower and grab food to eat in town. That's the plan for today. 2nd, 2016. I am in the town of Cambridge, Idaho, and we just stayed over at another hot springs park, RV park. And didn't do a video yesterday, I know that, but nothing really happened. Our riders came in a lot earlier than I expected, so was really caught up doing a lot of work and a lot of sitting around, so I couldn't do any kind of personal videos like this. So finally on the road today, getting to ride all the way over through Hell's Canyon, which is going to be a couple of climbs, and it's going to be a hot day, as you can tell from the sun. It's just barely 7 o'clock right now, and it's really picking up. I think it's going to get really hot today. So our destination for tonight will be at a town called Halfway in Oregon. Finally, I can cross the border on the bike for the first time, so I'm excited about that. But it's going to be an interesting, long maybe ride because of the heat. So let's see what happens. All right, I finally made it into Oregon again, but crossing over the Idaho border at the Brownlee Dam here. So far so good. Great ride. We're paralleling the Snake River at this point, and just waiting for the last day of climbing. I'm about 30 something odd miles right now. Got about like 22 miles to go. So I am doing great. So it is June 23rd, 2016. As you can tell, today I am doing some water stuff and looking very grungy right now. But yeah, we had a rider who was sick last night. He was one of the tandem riders, and we got him to a hotel and he rested up, and now we are at the 32-mile mark. Dropped off the tandem, and they're both off riding into our next town, which is Baker City. We stayed over at Halfway, Oregon, and actually at a really good RV campsite. We were probably the only folks there. There were 2 RVs that were really quiet, so that was great. So I am in charge of the water stop, and so I think our first rider out is probably about 20 miles out, so I'm guessing I'm having about 1 to 2 hours all to myself. It is June 24th, 2016, a Sunday and also a layover day. We are in the city of Baker City, Oregon, and we're here just to hang out, but the city's kind of dead right now. There's not much going on. A lot of places are closed, not much to do, so spent a lot of time on a computer today. But I'm just walking around the neighborhood, checking things out, even though the stores are closed. But it's an interesting old town, but like I said, it's an interesting old town in Oregon, and we are staying at the Oregon Trail Motel, which is a pretty cool place, I guess. It's got a pool, got laundry, really nice person who checked us in, so it's close to a lot of the shops and the restaurants here, so I think that's helped a lot. So after today, we are on our way to the coast. It should take us about a week to get home.